Do you have girls' night out coming up, or maybe even you have a date and you're trying to figure out what you should do, what you should order, and how you can stay on track? Here are some of my tips. So when it comes to ordering, I'll always check out the menu ahead of time. So you can go online nowadays and find the menu for just about any restaurant. And that way you can go ahead and ahead of time figure out what you're going to order. You want to stick with lean protein and you want to stick with veggies. And really when you're ordering, you want to make sure you keep the sauces on the side. That's where a lot of carbs, sugar, and sodium can hide. So ask for the sauce on the side and either ask them if they could grill or if they could steam whatever item you are picking. Grill, steam, or even bake whatever item that you're picking. If you look at the menu ahead of time, you don't have to just stick with salads. You can do different chicken plates, you could do fish plates, you could even do steak. And when it comes to veggies, again, you're just looking for either you could do a side salad or you could do, sometimes restaurants will have things like asparagus, Brussels sprouts. So just look for the options ahead of time. And that way, when you get there, you're not stressed and trying to figure out what's going to be the best on the menu. And two, it also helps you avoid those temptations on the menu. So if you get there and you see different things like a grilled cheese and fresh tomato soup, you're like, man, that looks really good. If you already have a game plan ahead of time, you don't even really have to look at the menu and see what those other options are at that point. When it comes to drinks, so I've made a separate video that you can check out that talks about alcohol when you're trying to lose weight. My typical thing I tell you is avoid it. If you're trying to lose weight, just stay away from it. But if you're going out, it's the occasional girls' night out and you do want to have a cocktail with friends, you want to stick with clear cocktails. So things like tequila with lime or doing vodka with club soda. You want to stay away from those sugary mixers. You could also do a glass of wine. And just remember, if you get a buzz, you're setting yourself back 3 days in the gym. So if you do have a drink, try to just have one. You don't need to have several. What I'll do is if I do have one drink, then next I'll just turn to having club soda. So I'll still feel like I've got my glass, I've got something, fizzy in there. It still looks like a cocktail. I'm still, socializing, but I'm not picking up all those extra calories, carbs, and sugar from continuing to have more drinks. Also, the more drinks you have, that's when it seems to, lead to other things like drive-through visits and other things of that nature. So be prepared. You can still go out with girlfriends. You can still go out on really fun dates. You don't have to be stressed about it. You just have to be prepared. Fit chicks are prepared.